Oh, dearie me. Right, back on. I'm back on the channel. I'm not sure how many of you guys are going to be here. 18 minutes gone. It's been good. It's been all Chelsea so far. Okay, 19 minutes gone. Burnley 0, Chelsea 0. Chelsea's had most of the possession, created some good openings, but lacked that final ball. Tammy's had a header which the goalkeeper saved. Werner's inside the box, looks for Ziyech on the edge, but Burnley get in and clear the ball away. Sorry guys for the state of the stream earlier, which wasn't great at all. Conte, Ziyech, Havertz. Plays the ball looking for Chilwell. Unlucky. Chilwell trying to get in there behind a defender. Unlucky. Really unlucky. It was Hakim Ziyech. Ball played back to him from Reece James. And he's looking for that run from Chilwell. Just can't get his foot on it, which was unfortunate. 20 minutes gone. Burnley 0, Chelsea 0. Chelsea's had the majority of the game so far. Ziyech is noticeable that he's coming off the line and he's cutting inside. Right, throw him to Chelsea. 20 minutes gone. Chilwell to take it. Halfway inside our half. Throws it inside to Ziyech. Takes a touch and Havertz plays it wide to Reece James. Reece James. Going up the side of the pitch on the right hand side. Plays it back to Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech. Plays it to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva comes left to Ben Chilwell. Halfway inside their half. Left wing position. Goes back on halfway to Thiago Silva. Zuma plays a back pass. Doesn't make a good connection with it. Barnes and him are grappling. He's gone down, but the referee says play on because Mendy's come off his line and Mendy dealt with the issue, dealt with the problem. Chelsea possession. Tammy, halfway. Sees Chilwell on the overlap on the left-hand side. Plays it to him. Chilwell. He's got Havertz outside him. He looks for ball in the box. Played to Ziyech, but Ziyech can't get there. Easy for Burnley to clear the ball away. That was interesting. Zuma with a bad touch. I think VAR looked at it, but there's nothing given because the keeper was off his line quickly. Audio stream bitrate of 128. So how do I change that? Stream health. Stream settings. Audio bitrate of 128. I don't know how you change it. How do you change that stuff? I ain't got a clue. Anyway, never mind. Gonna keep going. Chelsea possession. Thiago Silva plays it up to halfway towards Conte. Comes left to Ben Chilwell. Goes back to Thiago Silva. Comes to left back position to Conte, who's filling in for Chilwell. Back to Silva. Silva's looking for a ball. Halfway inside our half. He's looking for an out ball, but Burnley is set in their defensive formation. Welcome to you guys that are watching. I had issues with the first stream. I'm starting again. Hopefully it'll be okay. Jaden, hello mate. How you doing? So Thiago Silva got the ball inside our half. Plays it square to Zuma. Zuma to Mason Mount. Flicks it up the line to Reece James, who wins it. Plays a 1-2 with Mount. Plays another 1-2 with Ziyech and Mount's away. Havertz, right wing, gets the cross in. Unfortunately, he can't beat the first defender and Burnley clear the ball away. 23 minutes gone. Tarkowski cleared the ball away. 0-0. Good movement from Chelsea. Just that cutting edge. Reece James, right wing. Goes past 2 challenges. Gets a great cross in. But Nick Pope comes off his line and just grabs the ball calmly. Hopefully Chelsea win. Burnley waste possession. We've got the throw halfway. We go back to Reece James. Plays the ball, like switch from one side to the other. Chilwell on halfway to Werner. Remember, Timo Werner is in. He's replaced Christian Pulisic, who was injured in the warm-up. Hilke, hello, mate. Chelsea possession with Reece James halfway. Plays the ball up the line to Kai Havertz, who's made a good run. Tries to get inside Tarkowski, but Tarkowski clears the ball away. Jaden, I'm waiting to see it, mate. Conte got the ball. Just over halfway. Plays it square to Zuma. Mason Mount drives forward. Reece James, right-hand side. Cross comes in, headed away. Burnley clear. Ziyech has scored, has he? Honza, hi. Hello, mate. Hopefully, we're going to see it. You'll see it coming up. Or I'll see it, I should say. But nothing through on my phone yet. Right, halfway. Conte plays it up to Mason Mount and he's playing Tammy in. Tammy challenged. Werner comes across to win the ball, but it's blocked and fired away. Now it's played out to Mason Mount. Werner pulls the ball back to Tammy. Ziyech on the edge and Hakim Ziyech. What a strike that was. Great play and a great goal from Ziyech. Gary, hello, mate. You're welcome. Thank you for the compliment. That's a great goal from Hakim Ziyech. That really is a great goal. Burnley have been very set in their defensive formation. Chelsea have been moving the ball great, and it starts off with Reece James. He finds Ziyech down the right-hand side. Werner pulls the ball back into him. He plays the ball to Werner down the right-hand side of the box. He pulls it square towards the penalty spot. Tammy sees the run of Ziyech, lays the ball into his path on the edge. And Ziyech, just right of centre, left-footed, edge of the box, strikes it into the bottom corner. And Nick Pope is just standing there. He can't do anything. He does, to be fair. He does try and make a dive for it, but he's nowhere near it. Right into the corner. 1-0. Honza, hello. Right, Chelsea free kicks taken quickly, looking for Werner over the top. And the referee wants to pull it back. 26 minutes, that goal from Ziyech. 2-2. Great finish. That wand of a left foot that he's got is outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. The thing is about him, he's so intelligent. He's always looking for that ball, isn't he? Chelsea possession just inside our half with Thiago Silva. Left-sided. Goes across to the right to Zuma, who finds Havertz, who's dropped deep to get it. Up to Conte, and it's played out on halfway to Reece James. Conte plays it back to him, and he goes back now to Zuma. Chelsea playing possession football now. Mount to Chilwell. Left back, just on halfway. Goes back to Thiago Silva. Mount. Inside to Conte. Back to Silva in a nice little triangle. Zuma. Right hand side now. Plays it up just inside their half to Tammy, who's dropped to come and get it. Lays it off to Havertz, who goes back to Zuma again. Chelsea are playing patient possession football here. They're looking to try and suck Burnley out of their defensive shape. But they're not biting at the minute, Burnley. Ball's moved out to the left-hand side to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell goes back to Mason Mount, who's deep. Plays a great ball in the channel to Timo Werner, who's beat the offside trap. Cross comes in just behind Tammy Abraham, and they clear the ball away. Great move. That's what Timo Werner is all about. Getting on the shoulder and making that run and Mason Mount found him. Tammy was free in the middle of the box. He tries to find him, but Tarkowski blocks Tammy off, and then the left back on the cover clears the ball away before anybody else can get there. On the stretch, Taylor cleared the ball away. Chelsea possessions come to nothing after that. Oh, he's actually given offside. He's pulled it back for an offside now from Werner, but it was close. Ball's lumped forward. Chelsea win the second ball, and Chilwell plays the ball up the line. There's no one running for it until Ziyech does now, but Pope's out right wing, inside his own half, and clears the ball up, just lumps it forward. Wood's up against Zuma. They both go down, edge of the box. Nothing in it. Never a penalty. Never in a million years. Wood's looking for it. I like Chris Wood as a player. I have to say he's not prolific, but he does a great job. He puts himself about. Anyway, Chelsea possession. Zuma plays to Conte. Conte to Reece James. Nice little 1-2 with Ziyech. Just over halfway. Reece James decides to calm it down. It comes square. Kai Havertz out to Timo Werner left wing. He's got Ben Chilwell ahead of him. Mount plays the ball out to Chilwell. Cross comes in. He mishits it and he goes out for a goal kick, which is unlucky. Chelsea have been good this first half. It's been all Chelsea, to be fair. The movement's been good. Just that final pass, that final ball. Zuma's had one or two little moments. Yeah, there's nothing in that. They're just trying to replay Zuma and Wood again, and they both slip. Well, Zuma slips. They're both sort of trying to barge each other for the ball, and they both slip and both go over, but nothing giving, nothing doing, we should say. Chelsea in control, 1-0. Diddy, hello mate, welcome back. I know it's been a nightmare, the stream. I don't know what happened earlier. Chelsea 79% possession in the game after half an hour. It tells you everything you need to know. Ball's played by Burnley up the line, left-hand side. Their left, Reece James covers it. Clears the ball away. Kai Havertz and Mason Mount are working well as the box-to-box midfielders. At different times, they're dropping in to come and get the ball. At other times, they're making runs forward. But it's noticeable that one goes, one stays with Conte. Mount has given away a free kick on Brownhill. Just over halfway. Burnley free kick inside their half. Literally right on halfway. Loughton's going to take it, or Westwood's taking it. All their centre-backs are going forward. All of them, you know, the two. All of them. I come out with some classics on this stream, I have to say. Gary, we're looking good at the back so far, mate. Burnley player Tarkowski's gone down. The size of him, he's gone down the edge of the box, claiming that Reece James and him had a bit of argy-bargy. Referee's not having it. It's gone for a Burnley corner. This is dangerous. Burnley live for set pieces. Because they're great at set pieces, let's just say that. Tarkowski's huge, by the way, and he's gone down. They got some height in this team. Right. Westwood to in-swinging corner. Cross comes in. Mendy. Nice and comfortable and confident. Clears the ball. Just under his, basically under his goalpost. About a yard out. Nice and simple. Where is everyone? Share and subscribe. Oh, thanks, Honza. You're calling for a... I think because I announced the stream on a different link and it just failed earlier. But it's not a problem. There's 29 people here. Thank you guys, all of you, for watching, for sticking with me. And, yeah. Right, Chelsea possession. Left back, Chilwell, just on halfway. Looks up the line. Plays it short to Werner. Burnley with Loughton. But there's Mason Mount. Gets in, makes a great challenge. Wins the ball back for Chelsea. Just inside halfway, and it's with Conte. Great challenge from Mason Mount. Chilwell looking for a ball over the top. Ziyech makes a run, but he's been covered, so he goes back to Conte. I think, Gary, I think the Kepa thing with the lack of confidence, I think because he's got a lack of confidence, it sort of spreads through the back four. Mendy's been outstanding since he's come in. You have to say that. Right, Chelsea possession. Silva, edge of his box, plays it up to Kai Havertz, who's dropped deep. Lays it off to Mendy. Mendy clears the ball away. Oh, yeah, I need to change the score. Deary me. Sorry, guys. My bad. I'm just changing it now. I told you that it's amateur. I'm not the best. But I just try and do it. There you go. Has it worked? Has it changed? It should do. There you go. Look at that. See, it's all modern here. Chelsea possession. The ball's great balls played on the right hand side. Reece James just edge of their box, plays it square to Werner, right dead centre. Ziyech goes back out to Reece James. Reece James pulls it inside to Werner, but he's got 3 defenders around him just near the penalty spot, and they clear the ball away. And then Zuma fouls Wood 10 yards inside their half. Burnley free kick. Chelsea getting into great areas, really good areas, with some great interplay, great movement off the ball and with the ball. It's just, you're never going to have that space. Hakim Ziyech scored, did he? A great goal. Edge of the box, great move on the right-hand side. Werner played it. He played it off to Werner, who's down the right-hand channel of the penalty box. He tried to play it back to him, but Tammy was there. So Tammy just gave him a nice little layoff to the edge of the box. And Ziyech, left-footed, gave Pope no chance. Put it in the corner. Great finish. Right, Burnley come forward. Great challenge from Mount and Chilwell. And it's a Chelsea goal kick. 35 minutes gone. Ashley Barnes has had nothing much today at the minute. See if I can sort this out so I can see you guys. Right, Chelsea's possession. Goes back to Reece James on halfway. Reece James plays it square to Thiago Silva inside the centre circle. Lays it off to Chilwell. Plays a hopeful ball forward, let's just say that, and Burnley deal with it and get the ball away. Hi, Shawnee, how you doing? Pope with the ball. Rolls it outside his box and lumps the ball forward. Thiago Silva wins the header, but Burnley's offside. 36 minutes gone. Burnley 0, Chelsea 1. Which is what we want to see. I'm good. Shawnee, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you to everyone that's watching. Feel free to super chat at any time, by the way. Right, Chelsea possession. Left-hand side, Chilwell. Edge of their box. Gets a cross in. Just over Timo Werner. Tammy had laid the ball off. Wasn't in the box. Went over Werner's head. If Tammy was there, different story. Headed away, Chelsea corner. It's a great play by Tammy. He's dropped to halfway and played a great ball out to Werner. You've got Werner going into the box looking for the header. He's got Kai Havertz supporting him behind him. And Hakim Ziyech coming off the right-hand side as well. But over all of them, corners played out, edge of the box. Werner puts a cross in. Tammy and Zuma go up together. Burnley deal with it and clear the ball away. They lump it forward. Reece James under a little bit of pressure. Calmly plays it back to Conte. Conte goes all the way back to Edouard Mendy. Honza, yeah, I'm thinking that the second lockdown's coming, isn't it? I think he's doing a press conference at 4 o'clock today, Bojo, and I think he's probably going to announce it up till beginning of December, maybe. Shawnee, yeah, we do need 3 points. Right, Chelsea possession. Down the right-hand side, they've played it inside to N'Golo Conte. Switches a great ball to Ben Chilwell. He's in absolute acres of space, halfway inside their half. Plays it to Ziyech, who's come off the right wing. Plays it inside, Mason Mount. Tries to find Tammy, can't find him. Burnley got the ball. Right back's got the ball and he plays it up just inside halfway to Wood. Or Barnes, no one's there. So he has to go backwards. Conte gives a free kick away. Halfway inside their half. Every time they get the ball, Burnley, they've got someone near them. They can't move it. They can't have any real sustained possession, Burnley, in the game, which is good. It's good to see. Right, they got the ball right back, Loughton. It was halfway inside their half. He goes back to the edge of their box to the centre-back. Plays it up to midfield. Westwood, closed down. He's gone back to centre-half again. Tarkowski, just outside his box, lumps the ball out to the right wing. Barnes collects it, but he's forced backwards again. And then Loughton picks the ball up. And he's got Hakim Ziyech, who's swapped with Werner now. Ziyech is on the left, Werner's on the right. Ziyech gives a free kick away. 39 gone. Burnley 0, Chelsea 1. Hakim Ziyech with a goal. Burnley possession. They've done that quite well. They've played it up to the left back, who's over halfway. Inside now to Stevens, who's got loads of space. Edge of the box, it comes to Barnes. Lays it back to O'Neill, who goes to the right, left back. Cross comes in. Zuma on the near post clears the ball out for a throw. Taylor's take the throw. Long ball going to be thrown into the box here. Find Barnes on the edge, but he tries to spin, but he loses possession. Hakim Ziyech brings the ball away. Ben Chilwell, left back position, halfway inside our half. Looks for a long ball. Chelsea got two men. Havertz and Werner are pulled onto the right hand side. Tarkowski dealt with it, heads it back. As soon as they head that ball back to the goalkeeper, the Burnley back four are just pushed straight up to halfway. Very organised. Chelsea can have a lot of joy here with Werner. If we can get him in behind, we can open them up here big time. Burnley possession. Right back goes forced backwards to the centre back. Plays it in on halfway, just over the centre circle. Comes to the left back. Taylor comes inside. Chelsea's possession. Defensive set formation is good. They got no space, Burnley. The 4-3-3 is working great. They have to work it to the right back. Loughton, over halfway, inside our half. Plays it up to Barnes, lays it off to him. They're trying to work some possession, but Kai Havertz has got back in and done really well to win the ball back. Lays it off to Chilwell, up to Abraham, lays it off to Havertz, who then gives it away just inside our half. Up to Wood, 30 yards out, McNeil. They tried it down the left-hand side. Reece James closes the cross down and it's gone for a Burnley corner again. Reece James did well there to stop the cross. Did very well. Again, another set piece for Burnley. Westwood to take it. Plays it short this time to McNeil. Cross comes in. Thiago Silva rises, clears the ball away. Only goes as far as Taylor, edge of the box. Loops the ball into nobody, far post. Tammy's there, but Tammy gives it away. Edge of the box, Brownhill. Crosses towards the penalty spot. Thiago Silva goes down under a challenge and the referee gives a free kick. Taking a breath. Edge of the 6-yard box. Tarkowski with a foul. Chelsea free kick. The original cross into the box was deflected, yeah, and as Thiago Silva goes for the header, he gets a nudge from behind by Tarkowski. Goes down. Chelsea free kick. Did well. Captain for today, Thiago Silva. Welcome to the Premier League. Burnley away on a cold and wet. Even though it's sunshine there, it's blowy. Mendy to take the goal kick. 42 minutes gone. Launches it. Over halfway. Tammy can't get the header. Havertz follows up. Tammy gets it back. Plays out to the left wing. They're playing nice little possession, but they're not really going far because we're working so hard. And Kai Havertz has done well to win the ball back just inside our half. Burnley player's gone down. Referee says play on. Werner, left side. Cuts inside on his right foot. Lays it off to Mason Mount. 30 yards out. Shot blocked. Burnley clear the ball away. Up to the left wing position to Wood. Up against Zuma. and he's got a free kick from it. Just inside their half, Burnley free kick. Zuma's given the free kick away. Been a good half from Chelsea. You have to say, very good half. Right, Burnley free kick. They're taking their time. Left back position. 10 yards inside their half. Just going to lump it forward. They do. Thiago Silva goes up. Well, Chilwell went up, won the header, but Burnley picked the ball up. Right wing. They go back. But Mason Mount's done well to nip in and win it. He plays it inside to Timo Werner. Halfway inside our half. Goes back to Chilwell. Goes back to Thiago Silva, edge of our box. Loads of time. He's looking up, trying to find a ball. Not being closed down. So he gives it to Conte and gets it back. Thiago Silva comes left. Ben Chilwell. Plays it up the left-hand side to Mason Mount. Goes back to Chilwell. Chelsea calmed, controlled possession inside our own box. Inside our own half. Comes out to Chilwell again. Right on halfway, Mason Mount, left side. Comes inside. Swings, looking for a ball wide, and he's found Havertz. He flicks it up to Reece James. First time ball. Timo Werner. Oh, dearie me. The defender got a foot in. I don't know if he's deflected it, but Werner was there sniffing, and they've managed to get a block in or back to the keeper. And Burnley get the ball away. Play the ball up the line on the right-hand side. Silva's got it covered. Nice back heel up to Chilwell. Gives it back to him. And then sees the ball out for a goal kick. Under pressure from Wood. In the space of 5 minutes, he's been bundled over twice, Thiago Silva. First by... There he goes, half-time. So, yeah, 20 seconds of injury time left. So this is a great play. Mount plays a great ball out to the right-hand side. Havertz plays it to Reece James. Takes one touch. Great ball. The Burnley defender, does he get a touch? Yeah, he does. He plays it off of Werner's knee, and it just falls in the hands of Nick Pope, where Werner was looking to strike it. Ball over halfway. That's half-time. It's actually half-time. 1-0 Chelsea. Really good first half from us, I have to say. Hakim Ziyech has got the goal. Great goal. I'm going to find it now on my Twitter, which is at Chels Daft. And I'll share it so you guys can see the content. You can see the footage of the goal. At the minute, let's get that goal and retweet that out. This is it. Right, I'm just retweeting it now on my Twitter, so make sure you see that. But this is working again today. At the moment, it's a clean sheet, which is good. We look more than comfortable at the back. In midfield, it's key. Conte is just being busy like he normally is. But you've got Hakim Ziyech and Mason Mount are really at the fore in the game. They're really sort of taking control. They're working back and working hard, but they're also dictating in the middle of midfield. They're making great runs off the ball. They're getting involved with our possession in certain areas, which is really good. And it's just, we just look really comfortable. Actually, I'm just missing, they just showed a highlight on 4 minutes in. Ball on the right wing on halfway is played up to Ashley Barnes. Zuma gets caught under it. He lobs the ball over Edouard Mendy. Literally just on the penalty spot. Mendy comes out. Barnes puts it well over the bar. That's been their only chance. Their only chance, Burnley. That was lobbed over the bar. As Mendy's come out, Barnes has gone down, but you think he's probably looking for a penalty, but he's not going to get it. But that was the ball. Wood had sucked Thiago Silva over to this left-hand side. Barnes got in between Reece James and Zuma, and it was a perfect ball played over the top of Zuma. But they didn't do nothing with it. And as we know, they were made... Yeah, Frank has no tactics. No, I know. The 4-3-3 is the way forward. If you've seen the video on my channel the other day, I was virtually pleading for the 4-3-3. And the reason that I'm saying that, guys, is because of exactly what's happening in this game today. When you play Mount or like a Kai Havertz as number 10s or wide in an attacking three, most of the time when we've got possession, they're spent with their back towards the goal. They're trying to get hold of the ball, then try to turn and do something with it. Whereas when you're playing 4-3-3 and you put them as a box-to-box midfielders, they can see everything in front of them. They can influence the game. They can pick a pass. They can go and press. They can get back and defend like they're doing today. And the two of them have been a real influence in this game. They really have. The coverage that I'm watching, I think, is beIN Sports, Andy Gray and Richard Keys. And they're highlighting a couple of areas where, mentioned on stream, where Zuma is having a bit of a physical battle with Wood and Barnes. And there's a moment here on 21 minutes. He tries to play a ball back 10 yards inside our half. He tries to play a ball back to Edouard Mendy. Underhits it with his left foot. And as he does that, Barnes trying to get past him, but Mendy's already off. He's on the edge of his box. He comes out to get the ball away. Barnes goes down a heap, claiming that he's been held back by Zuma. But basically, Mendy is already there covering, so nothing come of it. But he's had a couple of little nervy moments, but at the moment it's good. So this is our goal coming up. 25 minutes. Burnley clear the ball out to Reece James, 10 yards inside our half. Plays it up the line to Hakim Ziyech. He sees Timo Werner just inside the box, making a run right hand side. Lays it off to Werner. Now Werner's looking to play Hakim Ziyech, like to turn and play him inside towards the penalty spot, and try to find him first time. But the ball's underplayed, and there's a Burnley defender there. But Tammy's alive to it. Tammy can see Ziyech has made the run. Literally comes across the ball, lays it off with his right foot into the path of Ziyech, right on the edge. Left foot and bottom corner, and Pope is got no chance. Brilliant finish from Ziyech. That's 2-2. Zar 29, hello mate. Conte's trying to move the ball forward, so why shouldn't we play Kovacic? Kovacic is not in the squad, which is a bit unusual. We need to find out why. I've not seen if there's any reasons as to why or not. But they're playing well. Conte's playing well. He's doing everything that he's needing to do. He's busy. He's making challenges. He's giving the ball simple. Just remember, Sar, that when you're playing a 4-3-3 and you're playing Conte at the base of it, his job is to protect, to win the ball back and just give it simple. And that's what he's doing. That's all you can ask of him. Shaq, hello mate. It's new from Lampard, but give teams time to learn it. Yeah, it's a good shout. Are you talking about our team or are you talking about the opposition? Mukhtar, hello mate. Chelsea's playing very well today. Yes, they are. Big time. Big time. Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining the stream. It's I had a nightmare with it in the beginning. I had to cancel the one I was originally doing. I've got back to this one and this one's working. So it's slightly delayed, but it's well. We'll hopefully see the whole of the second half. So for all those of you in the UK, Bojo's press conference has now been pushed back to 5 o'clock. Amir Ali, hello mate. Greetings from Iran. Hello, how you doing? Thanks for watching. Hopefully I can give you guys a sense of what's actually happening in the game. My live streams, I have to use my webcam, whereas my videos, I've got my new camera, which is much better. But what are you thinking of Chelsea's 4-3-3 formation, guys? Put your comments in the comment section. Do you think it's one that we need to stick with? Do you like playing the 3 at the back, the 4-2-3-1? Or do you think the 4-2-3-1 gives us, sort of isolates our 2 at the base and you're relying on the wingers to try and get back in more than what they need to be doing? We've liked to have seen Christian Pulisic today, I must say. But is there any news on Pulisic? His injury? Doesn't say anything, does it? No, nothing at the moment. Ricardo, yeah. Suits us very well. Aka, hello mate. Definitely stick with it. Yeah, I think Kovacic is the one that's, for me, has been a little bit of a surprise this season. That he's not been sort of involved as much as you would sort of you would think, based on the fact that he was the player of the season last year. Flash Boy, hello mate, 433. Eritundi, hello mate. Thanks for joining. It's half time at the minute. The stream I'm watching, they're showing interviews with Chris Wilder after they lost to Man City, Sheffield United. They've got 1 point. Think of the season they had last year. 1 point they've got. John, hello mate. Thanks for the compliment. Other YouTubers don't tell what's going on. Thank you. Got to get refreshment, you know. Hudson-Odoi is a super sub. Mainly, well, maybe. Chief Dawkins. Yeah, he's been outstanding. I do agree. Zuma's solid, and he's come on leaps and bounds from last season and previous seasons, big time. The only thing is now and again, it's just that little, you know, when he's got the ball at his feet, you sort of worry a little bit. He's improving so much, but today he's had a couple of little dodgy moments, but he's come through them. I think the fact that Mendy is, I'll tell you what I've been impressed with Edouard Mendy. One of those games, I can't think what game it was. I think it might have been the game against Sevilla, or was it Man United, where a ball's played over the top and Zuma was heading towards his own penalty box and he looked up to Mendy as if to say, come and get it, come and get it. And Mendy straight away was like, no, get that ball away. And he took complete control of the situation, Mendy, dictated to Zuma what to do, and Zuma cleared it away. And I think that's outstanding because that's what you need. People like Zuma would need that. Yes. So look, Zuma's been outstanding. Zuma's got a leader beside him. He has. Thiago Silva. And of course they can communicate in French. Zuma's always great when he's got someone next to him. I'm not saying that he's a bad defender. When he's got someone talking next to him, it's great. It's great to see. Mason Mount's having a good game. Yeah, he is. He's having a great game. Francesco, hello. How you doing over in Italy? Hopefully you're doing okay. You guys are all safe over there. Adam, I agree with you, mate. I actually thought Giroud might get the start today, not Tammy, in my match preview. And yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. I think Giroud, I've got a soft spot for Giroud because he's the link man, isn't he? If you play today, if you think about Ziyech and Pulisic, if he was fit, both of them linking up with Giroud. But to be fair, Tammy, his involvement in the goal was good. He's done that. Think of the game in midweek, Tammy's involvement for the game as well. Zuma's like a puppy, needs experience to keep him in line. Gary, yeah, good shout. Stephen, Zuma looks ropey at the moment. Mount and Havertz playing well with Conte. Yeah, agreed, 100%. Aki, hello. Finally, we're playing 10 video. The old odd one out, Zuma. Zuma is amazing. He's compared to what he was a few seasons ago to what he is now. Zuma, the fact that he's made his position his own speaks volumes. He's done brilliant, Zuma. Done really, really well. Really well. Francesco, I'm fine. You support AC Milan, but you love Chelsea. It's always good to love Chelsea. How's AC Milan doing this season? I've not kept up with Serie A. You've got old Diego is back, is there, isn't he? Zlatan. What a player he is, by the way. One of the funniest things I ever saw was him and Joey Barton having a bit of a ruck when he was playing for PSG and Joey Barton was playing for Marseille. All I say is just look on YouTube for the clip. They go up for a header together. They both end up on the floor. And let's just say Joey Barton's not exactly complimentary. It was hilarious when I saw that. It was so funny. Yeah. Zuma's playing well. All I'm saying is he's got a little bit, now and again, a little bit of a dodgy moment in him. But he's come through it and he's been great. He's still doing his authoritative defensive headers away. He's still a threat in the box when we're going forward from set pieces. So credit Kurt Zuma today and with everyone. Everyone's playing really well. Chief Dawkins Havertz is putting in the dirty work, challenging winning balls. Conte like tackling. Yeah, I've seen that. It's a good shout. Stephen, in the middle of the three of Havertz, Mount and Conte play well. What happens to Jorginho? Jorginho's done well in recent weeks. You have to say that. But again, I always make the point of the fact that when football restarted to get the end of the season done, Jorginho was left in the stands. He was basically in the stands. He was just sitting there, wasn't involved. And it was only, I think, Crystal Palace away where we had real injury problems, got an injury in game and he had to come on. So I've got the old championship scores up. Coventry beat Reading. Bristol City lost to Norwich. Derby's beating Bournemouth. Barnsley's beating Watford. Brentford's beating Luton. Borough Forest 0-0. Huddersfield's beating Millwall. Preston North End 1, Birmingham 1. Queen's Park Rangers 2, Cardiff 0. Stoke 1, Rotherham 0. Swansea 1, Blackburn 0. Wycombe Wanderers 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Jorginho's a man down with 0 tackle. I think if you're honest, Jorginho's defensive side of his game has improved leaps and bounds from what it was before. He's still not ideal in that position as the but the defensive work is good from Jorginho. It's getting better, and we have to give him credit for that. It's just if you've got a toss up between Kovacic and Jorginho to play at the base of a 4-3-3 or Conte and Jorginho, you're going to pick the others both times. So half time is about to end, and Burnley are making a change. Still appearing from the tunnel. This is the ground where the tunnel is over by the corner flag. So they've got to come on and go all the way over the other side of the pitch. Take their place. Rodriguez is coming on for Burnley. Who's gone off? Let's have a look and see who's gone off. Barnes is still there. Wood's still there. So he's come on to the right wing, I believe. Who's actually gone off? Right, Burnley to kick off second half. Westwood is to kick off. Right, come on Chelsea. Another good half. Hi Pamela. Let's put another good performance. Dogbone, I don't know. He got injured in the warm-up before the game. Do you think they'll come out looking to score again, and we feel out Burnley are playing and adjust to that? I think Chelsea, that's dangerous to do that, Gary, I think. I really do. Yeah, Stephen, I don't know. Pulisic was injured before the warm-up, so replaced by Timo Werner. Might be like a pull. Hopefully it's not his hamstring again. Right, Burnley possession, played the ball forward. Zuma comes across, clears the ball away for a throw-in. Burnley throw, halfway inside our half, left wing. The midfielder Stevens has gone off and Rodriguez has come on. Was that changing formation for Burnley? Right, their throw. Chelsea deal with it. Comes into the middle of the pitch, right halfway inside our half. Hits Werner's arm. Free kick to Burnley. Chance for them to swing the ball in the box. McNeil to take it. Big men are going forward. Cross comes over. Held up by the wind. Can only reach the edge of the box. Burnley are trying to keep it alive. Chelsea got defensive shape and done well. Ziyech loses the ball on the edge. They play the ball out to the left-hand side. Cross comes back in. Looks as though the wind's going from left to right, and every time they're playing it in the box, the wind's holding the ball up. 3 crosses they've put in so far, Burnley. They haven't got it inside the box yet. Another chance, right-hand side, Westwood. Overplays a pass, goes out for a goal kick. Chelsea dealt with that nice and comfortably. That was good. Nice and easy. No drama. Interesting to see what changes. Of course, if there's changes, I've got to adjust my fancy graphics on screen. Isaac Pulisic injured in the warm-up. I'm not sure what happened to him. I've not checked on Twitter or anything yet, so I have to have a look. Mendy takes the goal kick, lumps the ball forward, held up in the wind, only reaches halfway and Burnley win it. Head forward and Conte clears it up to halfway. Burnley win it again. Right wing now. halfway inside our half. Right back Loughton plays the ball inside, finds Barnes on the edge, lays the ball off to Rodriguez, closed down by Havertz and Conte and Thiago Silva. Ben Chilwell it was, and Chilwell's won the free kick. As soon as Rodriguez turned, he had 3 players around him. Conte, Havertz, Chilwell. Chelsea did excellently well there. Really good. Right, Chelsea free kick is going to be taken by Thiago Silva. Just outside our box. Cheekily throws the ball 10 yards in front of him to take it. Looking for a long ball. Just goes nice and short to Havertz, who's dropped deep, made himself available. Nice little 1-2s. It's gone back to Mendy. Zuma, edge of the box, goes back to Mendy. Gives it back to him. Zuma, right hand side. Lumps the ball forward up to halfway. Over Tammy's head. Wall, fellow mate. How you doing? Animations. Wolf animations. Do animations for live streams. I'm useless, as you can tell by my expensive graphics. Right, Chelsea possession. Havertz lays the ball off to Werner. Werner skips past the challenge. Been brought down 30 yards out, dead centre. Chelsea free kick. Great play from Havertz and Werner together. Chelsea free kick. 49 minutes gone. Long is booked. The centre back for Burnley. Reece James is over it. Is Ziyech over it as well? No, it's Mason Mount and Reece James. 30 yards out. Nick Pope's a big old goalkeeper. Would you take it on from here or just get your cross in to the edge? Werner is sort of pulled off to the left-hand side. Channel. Mount's eyeing this up now. He's going to take it. Mount strikes it towards the far post. It's easy for Pope. Pope just claims it. On situations like that, he's so far out. Nick Pope's a big old goalkeeper. You need to come up with something different. Move the ball wide or something just to change the angle. Anyway, Burnley possession. They've won the ball inside our half and they move out to the right wing. But they get cross wires. They play it back to the fullback, but the fullback has sort of run past the ball. Chelsea try and win the ball back through Mason Mount. He challenges the defender. Gives away a free kick. Yeah, Pulisic's got a knock in the warm-up. Yeah, so when they do these little drills they do, these little games, this five-a-side thing they do, he's probably got a knock from someone. Burnley's got the ball, plays the ball up the line, headed away by Silva. Just inside our half, Mount's closed down, goes off for Chelsea throw. 50 minutes gone. Chelsea are comfortable at the minute. Chilwell takes a throw up inside to Ziyech. Tries to find Havertz and Abraham. Can't find him. Conte nicks in and wins the ball. Ziyech plays the ball just inside their half to Tammy. Lays the ball out to Reece James. Ziyech in the middle has laid it off to Kai Havertz, who's now right wing. Ziyech on the overlap. Edge of their box, right corner. Plays it inside to Havertz. Havertz looks for Werner. Mason Mount. He looks for Werner on the edge. He goes past him. Mason Mount steps up. Strikes it from 25 yards. Straight into Nick Pope's hands. Stevie boy, it is. The wind is affecting it. It looks like Chelsea's got the wind behind them. Every time that Burnley are trying to play a ball, like a long ball in the box, it's getting held up. And once again, their possession is broken down easy. And the ball goes all the way through to Mendy. Mendy just lays the ball off to Zuma. Steps outside our penalty box for the ball. Plays a long ball out to Ben Chilwell, left wing, but overplays it. Goes out for a throw. 10 yards inside the Burnley half. Their right hand side, our left side. 52 minutes gone. Burnley with no rush. Loughton to take the throw. Throws it to Brownhill, just lumps it forward. Chilwell's underneath it. Loses the challenge to Chris Wood and it goes off for a Chelsea throw. Chilwell to take it. 10 yards inside our half. Left hand side. Mason shows. Timo shows. And then Tammy comes in behind him. Played it up to him. He loses the header. They lump the ball forward and Silva's won it up against, like it's Chris Wood, and Kai Havertz on the right hand side comes away with the ball. Reece James on the overlap, 30 yards out, right hand side, inside their half. Tries to find Werner with a crossfield pass in this wind. They deal with it, clear the ball away, but Havertz is there to pick the ball up. And he does. Goes all the way back to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva just inside our half, under no pressure, being closed down now, goes back to Mendy. Burnley is set in their defensive shape. Hi, Sam. Right, Chelsea's possession. Silva plays it out to Ben Chilwell, deep inside our half, closed down, but it goes off for a throw. Burnley throw, level with the 18-yard box. Right hand side, up the line. Mounts there, challenging. Goes back to the fullback. Cross comes in. Silva dives and wins the header. He heads it back out towards the fullback position. Burnley try to win the challenge and it goes out for a Chelsea goal kick. Thank you, Super Burger. Just how super are your burgers? Are they homemade? Good header by Silva. Great header. Talking away. Right, Mendy's got the goal kick. He's got Silva next to him and Zuma, but he's encouraged him to get out the box and push up. Mendy to launch one. And he does. Just over halfway. Tammy wins the header. Followed up by Mason Mount, who nods the ball forward, and Werner's trying to close him down. It's actually Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech is coming over from the right-hand side, and he's coming across, and he's causing them a bit of a problem because I don't know if they need to follow him or not. But you give a free kick away against Tarkowski. Burnley lump it forward down the right wing. Goes off for a Chelsea throw. Deep inside our own half. Level with our 18-yard box. Ben Chilwell to take the throw. Plays it inside to Conte. Gets it back. Plays a nice ball up to Kai Havertz. Or Mason Mount challenged. Burnley with possession. A forced across from right to left. Left back position. Just over halfway. Just inside our half. Goes square. But Chelsea's press is forcing them backwards. Deep inside their own half again. And they play it out to the right back. Just inside his half. Plays it inside. Goes back again. Tarkowski. 10 yards inside his own half. Plays it forward. Gets it back. Same position. Burnley. Played it out to the right back. Goes back inside. Burnley playing football inside their own half at the minute. Chelsea's defensive shape is good. Mason Mount goes to press now. Goes back to the keeper and Pope lumps the ball forward. Thiago Silva's under it and wins it. Tries to find Chilwell with his header. Doesn't find him. Burnley play a ball into the middle. Reece James covers. Ziyech tries to go past the defender. Knocks it out of play. Burnley throw. Goes back to their centre-back who's inside his own half. Plays it back up to halfway line. And now they switch it from right to left. Taylor, left-hand side. Strives forward in acres of space. Ziyech is there with him. He gets to the byline. Pulls across back to the edge of the box. There's no one there. And Werner collects it. Lays it off to Havertz. Havertz shut down. Gives it away. Burnley, 25 yards out. Shoot! And it goes just wide from Barnes. Mendy had it covered. Can't give a ball away there. Edge of our box. Burnley did well to smother the ball as it come into the middle. Barnes turns away. 25 yards out. Always going wide. He's been shut down by Havertz. It's gone wide. Chelsea goal kick. 57 minutes gone. Mendy to take it. Once again, he tells Silva and Zuma to push up. Launches the ball forward. Over halfway. Tammy loses the header. Headed back inside Chelsea's half. And then we move it back inside their half. It's Burnley are pressing so high, it's so condensed in the midfield again. Need to move it wide in open spaces. Right, Burnley with possession just inside our half. Right back. Challenged by Werner and by Mason Mount. Burnley throw. Halfway inside our half now. Burnley throw. Right hand side. Loughton to take it. Plays a little ball inside to Brownhill. Turns away from two challenges, but there's Kai Havertz. Referee gives a free kick, but it wasn't a free kick. He went down easy, and it's another chance for Burnley to lump it in the box. Halfway inside our half, right hand side, right of centre. Westwood's going to lump this towards the back post. They got Ashley Barnes, his man, over it. No one's covering him. They're about to take the free kick. McNeil with his left foot, or Westwood. It's Westwood. Tammy does well to challenge, but it comes back into the box. Left hand corner. Barnes to Wood. Shot deflected. It wasn't deflected. It was a bad. It was actually Tarkowski. Played back to him. Left foot. Wayward. Chelsea goal kick. But the free kick come over. Tammy was going up against Tarkowski in the first place, who wins the header. Tarkowski. It comes rebound off a leg. Out the box. Comes back to him on the edge and he just fires it over. But he was under immense pressure at the time as well. Our goal kick doesn't reach halfway. Burnley fight to win the ball. Couple of challenges there and Burnley come away with it. Right, just inside our half, in the centre circle, Brownhill's got the ball and goes backwards and gets it from Tarkowski. He moves the ball to the right back. Halfway inside our half, right wing, he nutmegs Werner, but Chilwell's there on the cover, clears the ball away for a throw. Approaching the hour, Chelsea are comfortable, more than comfortable at the minute. Maybe, Gary. I'll tell you what it is, what I think it could be. Defensive midfielder to cover Conte. Right, talking to Conte, he's got the ball. He's turned away from... He's done really well. He's picked the ball up about 15 yards inside our own half with three players around him. He's held off two of them, got fouled by the third and wins a free kick. Dead centre. Does very well. He's fouled by Barnes, and as he's done that, Conte's clipped him in the face, which is, yeah, maybe like an Essien. Gary, it's a good point. Right, we play the ball up, look in the left wing, and we give it away. They play it forward, but Silva's on the cover. He comes across the left-hand side, just inside our half, tries to play up the line, it goes off for a throw. Hour gone. Burnley take a short throw and lump it forward, overplay it. Zuma's nice and easy. Mendy and Zuma. Ball rolls into the box. Doesn't collect it, just lays it off to Zuma, who strides forward under no pressure. Plays it up to Ziyech, who goes square inside to Conte. Just over halfway, Werner's dropped deep to get it. Plays it left side. Chilwell, halfway inside their half. Looking for a ball. Conte has to go backwards to Silva. Just inside halfway, their box, or their area. Their half even. Get my words out. Right, possession. Ziyech. Down the left-hand side. Chilwell. Back inside to Ziyech. 30 yards out. Dinks a little ball over the top to Werner. Can't bring it down. Burnley get across and clear the ball away. Chelsea throw. Level with the edge of the 18-yard box. Chilwell gets it back from Abraham. Werner gets it back to Chilwell. Werner inside. Comes across from left to right. Tries to find Ziyech. They win the ball, but Chelsea win it back, and Ziyech is in the box. Challenged. He's on the right-hand side. He's on his right foot. Claire, is it 2-0, is it? Hopefully. Hi, Stella. Zuma scored, has he? He's such a threat from a corner. If this goes in now, and it is Zuma. Chelsea corner, yeah. The ball's played to Ziyech. He's down the right hand side. He's so left footed, isn't he? As he's sort of trying to sort his feet out, they get in and just clear the ball out. So it's Mason Mount, right hand side taking the corner. Cross comes over. There's Zuma. What a header that is as well. Zuma completely unmarked. Totally unmarked. What a goal. Great goal. Burnley are sort of all looking at themselves, just waiting for the replay. He was completely unchallenged, Zuma. Here we go. Cross comes over. Tarkowski's supposed to be marking him. Oh no, they're getting a right mess. There's 5 Burnley defenders, all at the front post. And Zuma just comes in behind them, runs onto the ball. Total free header. 2-0. Commanding header. The goalkeeper's looking like this. The defender who's standing on the post is just sort of standing. He's sort of done this at one point. Rocket header. 2-0 and cruising Chelsea. We get another clean sheet here. Right, so possession again. Chilwell. Conte inside our half. Under immense pressure. Give it away. Burnley. But we got back and won it back. Mason Mount done really well to win it. Left wing. Tammy drops. Tries to find Werner. They win it again. They're looking for a ball into the forward. Give it away. Zuma. Lays it off to Chilwell. Ziyech plays it into Kai Havertz. Goes back to Conte. There's Havertz now. Inside the centre circle. Lays it off to Ziyech. Ziyech left footed from right to left. Looking for Werner. Overplays the ball. Oh yeah, I've got to do the score and I. Sorry guys. It's shocking, I know. It's absolute shocking. I told you that my skills, my graphic skills are just woeful. The guy behind the camera. Hello, how you doing? Vez VVV, how you doing? Hopefully Werner will score. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the team down. Dan, how are you? I'm taking the team down because if you think I'm going to do all this, if they make substitutions, try and get that working, be a nightmare. Right, their possession has been won back. Mason Mount's got the ball. Dead centre. Inside our box. Nice and simple. Lays it off to Reece James. Gets it back. Goes to Zuma. Goes square to Thiago Silva. Back to Zuma. Just outside our box. Nice and easy. No pressure. Up halfway. Mason Mount lays it off to Conte. Conte. Out wide. Ben Chilwell. Halfway inside their half now. Werner drops deep and collects the ball. Stumbles but keeps hold of it. Back to Conte. Back to Silva. Switches it from left to right. Looking for a long ball to Reece James. Find him. James heads it back inside to Ziyech. He goes back just inside our half to Zuma. Plays it square to Silva. Back to Zuma. Deep inside our... Well, I say halfway inside our half. Up to Reece James. Chelsea are moving the ball really well here. Ziyech, Havertz, Mount, all involved. Reece James goes back to Thiago Silva. Burnley can't get near us at the minute. Reece James playing as a centre midfielder. Lays the ball off to Havertz. Lays it off to Ziyech. Right hand side. Ziyech swings the ball in the box. Burnley clear it. Burnley win back possession. Conte's there to close them down. Now Tammy's working hard. They lump the ball forward. Zuma and Mendy. Mendy takes control. Lumps it. Gets rid of it. Flicked on. And Werner's in down the left hand side. Gets to the edge of the box. But Tarkowski comes across and makes a great challenge. It's actually Long made a challenge. Bearing in mind he's been booked already. Werner just ahead of him. Couldn't win it. Chelsea throw. Goes all the way back to Thiago Silva. 5 yards inside their half. Plays it up to Havertz. Gets it back. Now Ziyech comes into the middle and gets the ball, lays it off to Havertz. Comes to the right hand side to great ball, Mason Mount. Reece James in from the right hand side, plays the ball across the box. First chance he gets, just in front of everyone. Ben Chilwell recovers it. Chilwell to Werner, gets it back, goes back to Conte. Mason Mount, dead centre, 35 yards out, looks for a ball, hasn't got one. Plays a 1-2 with Ziyech. Now to Reece James. Havertz involved. Lays it off to Ziyech. Mount back to Ziyech. Conte over the top. Reece James. Edge of the 18-yard box. Right hand side. Goes backwards to Ziyech. He goes square. Burnley have done well to win the ball back. But they play it forward. Mendy's mopped up. Lays it off to Zuma. Gets it back. Mendy outside his box. Closed down but lumps the ball forward. And Tammy's got loads of time to bring the ball down. But the reason he's got loads of time is because he's offside. Right, Burnley have got a free kick just inside their own half. They play the ball out to the right wing. Chilwell's there, doesn't win it. Burnley have got possession. 25 yards out, edge of the box, shot, blocked. Comes out to the right wing. Burnley throw. They go backwards. Halfway inside our half and they've turned away. Cross comes in the box. Silva wins the header, clears it away from danger. Goes back to halfway. Burnley with possession. Westwood. Chelsea's defensive shape is good. They've worked the ball out to the right wing. Giving it away. Havertz lays the ball off to Werner. Werner's on his bike. He's fouled. He's not fouled. Burnley come away with it. 3-0, hopefully. Who scores? Werner. Right, so it's Burnley's possession. They try to play a ball to the left back. Reece James steps up, wins it. Ziyech plays in Werner. And Werner scores. Brilliant. What an incisive, fantastic counter-attack. And that was Burnley's own doing. So Burnley have got the ball. Their centre-half has got the ball. Is it centre-half? And he tries to play a ball from his right of centre. No, it's Westwood. He's playing the ball out to the left, from the middle of the pitch, inside his own half, across to the left-hand side. Reece James spots it, strides forwards, wins the ball, strides forward. Ziyech has come into the middle of the pitch, 25 yards out, sees Werner in the channel, plays a nice little slide rule pass into him, and Werner takes one touch left foot, right foot finish past Pope. He's literally on the left-hand side of the penalty box, so the ball from Ziyech is perfect. And Werner opens up his body, finds the bottom corner, and that's 3-0. Second goal, Gary was Zuma from a header. Lewis can't show the game. Don't spam the chat. If you spam, you're blocked. Right, Lewis, mate, don't spam it anymore. If I show the game, it's copyright strike and my channel goes up in smoke. I'm not going to do that. That's why it says commentary. Anyway, let's get back to it. Havertz with possession, deep inside our half, plays it out to Chilwell. Left back, goes back to Thiago Silva. Chelsea are 3-0 up. Oh, I've got to do my score and I look. Got to do my score update. Which is good. There you go. Nice little change. Right, Chelsea possession again. Ben Chilwell, right on the halfway line, left-hand side. Looks up the line to Werner, but Burnley have read it. They win the ball back. They lump the ball forward, looking for Wood. He heads it down. There's no one supporting him. Silva mops it up and gives it to Conte. Comes square to Reece James. Right on the edge of the centre circle, inside our half. Conte goes out to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell plays it inside to Mason Mount. Mount, little flick ball over the top. Chilwell's in, but he can't bring it down. And Burnley clear it. Great ball from Mount. Everyone's played well today. Played so well. And look how Tottenham struggled against Burnley the other night. 1-0. 3-0 Chelsea, and there's still about 20 minutes of injury time to go. Barnes has come off. Brady's come on for Barnes. It was Super Burger. It was a Ziyech assist. Hudson-Odoi coming on for Hakim Ziyech, which is a good call from Frank. He's working his way back to fitness. He's scored. He's got an assist. Hudson-Odoi coming on for Hakim Ziyech. Let's see Hudson-Odoi running at people now. Right, Chelsea possession. Mendy lumps the ball up the line. Trying to find Hudson-Odoi. He lost the header, but he's got back in and won the ball back. Havertz, Conte gets it back. Halfway line. Right of centre. Plays it up to Tammy. Hudson-Odoi. Halfway inside their half. Goes back to Reece James. Back onto halfway. N'Golo Conte. Thiago Silva now. Inside our half. Lays it square to Kurt Zouma. Mason Mount's dropped deep to get the ball. Plays it to Kurt Zouma, who comes over halfway. Up to Havertz, halfway inside their half. Right channel. Lays it off right wing to Reece James. Tries to find him on the edge of the box. And they clear it away. But James picks the ball up. Hudson-Odoi inside the penalty box. Dinks the ball to the far post to Chilwell. First touch is dodgy. They clear it, and then Reece James fires the ball over. Nicola, let's go Burnley. Yeah. They've still got 15 minutes, you never know. Niconi, is it 4? Paul Roper, is it 4? Is it 4-0? Chelsea have been great today. Really, really good. Really good. I don't think there's a complaint from anyone. Right, Pope takes a goal kick. Lumps the ball forward and Burnley flick the ball on. But Conte's there to win it. Goes out to the left-hand side. Burnley have won the throw. About 15 yards inside our half. Right back position. They got the throw. Sean Dyche is still bellowing at his team. They're looking for a ball and they haven't got one. Forced all the way back to Tarkowski, who comes square. They play the ball out to the left back, just over the halfway line. He lumps the ball forward. Reece James gets in a bit of a mix-up and gives it away. Burnley with possession, but they're forced backwards, back to halfway. They play the ball forward. Rodriguez plays it back. Brownhill, just inside our half. They play the ball forward into a crowd of blue. They work the ball out to the left back, halfway inside our half. Brownhill lays it off. Westwood's trying to switch it. Edge of the penalty box. They head it inside the box. Silva gets it away. Nice and easy. And we're forcing them backwards again. Mason Mount. Tammy's won a good free kick there. By Daniel. Centre back Long, who's already been booked, has brought Abraham down. Oh, to be fair, they've got their legs mixed up. There was no real foul there. He's all on a booking, but just tangled legs. There was no malice in it. Good to see. Change has been made. Tammy Abraham's coming off and Giroud has come on. So Olivier Giroud gets, say, 20 minutes of injury time. Right, Chelsea possession. Chilwell, just inside our half. Plays it off the Burnley midfielder. Everyone's having a good game, Vez. They really are. Stevie boy, I don't think there will be. You always want to get negativity somewhere. We know what the toxic Chelsea fan base is like. Right, the ball's gone away back to Edouard Mendy on the penalty spot. No pressure whatsoever. Zuma, he gives the ball to him. Zuma walks out the penalty box under no pressure again. Goes back to Mendy. Goes to his left to Silva. Silva plays it up to Zuma. Zuma's got a dodgy touch, but gets away with it. And it comes out to Reece James. Plays it up towards halfway to Giroud. Havertz on the right-hand side to Zuma. Reece James. Burnley are working hard to win the ball back, and Chelsea are playing nice little triangles at the minute. Goes back to Thiago Silva. Werner's dropped halfway inside our half to get the ball and plays it out to left wing. Chilwell moving forward. Plays a crossfield ball. Havertz tries to control it, but it comes up to Reece James, edge of the box, puts the cross in, headed away. And McNeil's going to break away from him. And they get the wires crossed with Rodriguez. They give it away, and Werner's collected it. Picks up a foul 10 yards inside their half. Chelsea free kick. Conte on halfway, just rolls it up to Havertz, who comes this way to Hudson-Odoi, right wing. Halfway inside their half. Goes inside to Havertz. Conte. Zuma. Out to Reece James, right back position, halfway line. Goes back inside to Zuma. Deeper. Zuma. Plays the ball up the line, looking for Hudson-Odoi, and he's got it. Halfway inside their half, he's fouled. Referee's playing on, but Havertz has supported him. So Havertz has won the ball and now won a Chelsea throw. Chelsea throw. Halfway inside the Burnley half on the right wing. We're forced backwards to Conte. Ball's played up to Werner. Edge of the box. Goes to the left-hand side. Chilwell just inside the box. Left corner. Strikes one, and Ben Chilwell has just scored. But he's offside. Who scored? Oh no, Giroud scored. Chilwell with a ball fired into the box, and Giroud flicks it in. Great move from Chelsea again. Yeah, great move. Giroud's just off by the looks of it. Such a clever player, Giroud, he really is. Isaac, I can't stream the game. If I show you match footage, I get a copyright strike and I'm done. So I can't stream the game. That's why it says commentary. Right, ball from Burnley's played up from the keeper. They flick it on, right wing, halfway inside our half. They're forced backwards inside, edge of the centre circle. They've got the ball. Closed down by Giroud. Chelsea's defensive shape is good once again. The two midfielders box to box, Conte, Mount and Havertz. That three have worked so well today, defensively and in attack. Burnley down the right hand side into the box, and Silva comes across and clears the ball away. Burnley got a corner. 10 minutes of normal time to go. Our left hand side, their right wing, want to come in left footed into the box. Right, Mendy's organising. Burnley are a threat from set pieces. They go short, play it back. Outside the box now. Werner's closing them down. So it's Hudson-Odoi. We give away a free kick though, Hudson-Odoi. Joseph, no. In fact, Joseph, you're off, mate. I'm not having people put messages up like you're doing. Back to the game. Burnley free kick now. Cross comes into the box. Over everyone. Goes out for a Chelsea goal kick. Ibrahim, I'm not sure. It depends on what everybody else does. Is there a global team of the week? Who votes for that? Who judges that team? That'd be a nightmare job. Right. 82 minutes gone. Mendy takes a goal kick. Plays it up to halfway. They win it. They come forward. Chilwell does well to win the challenge. Werner picks the ball up. Chilwell plays it just inside our box to Silva. Havertz drops deep, dead centre to pick the ball up, and he's got it. Comes walking away. Strides away. Plays it up to Reece James, just inside their half right wing. He's going forward. Strides forward. Stops. Comes back into himself. Havertz, middle of midfield, halfway inside their half. Conte. Silva. Plays up to Werner. Werner collects it again. Right, Werner on the left channel. Plays it up to Giroud. Lays it off to Mason Mount. Goes to Chilwell. Back to Thiago Silva. Mason Mount. Up to Chilwell. Gets it back. Plays a nice ball inside to Conte. Giroud's dropped deep to get involved and he's got it. Back to Conte. Dead centre, 30 yards out to Havertz. Plays a 1-2 with Giroud. Bounces off of him. Chelsea win the ball back and Conte strides forward, edge of the box. Dinks the ball into Werner. Left channel. Cross comes in. Pope does well though. That was unlucky. That was unlucky. Nice little play by Conte. Chelsea were fine up there. Kai Havertz, by the looks of it, was trying to get on the end of it. Right, Burnley have got possession. They play it to left back. Hudson-Odoi, Havertz, Giroud close them down. They're forced him just to lump the ball forward. Over halfway. Zuma wins the header up in the air and Silva comes across. Just lays the ball off nice to Reece James. But play it inside towards Mount. We've lost the ball. Burnley inside the centre circle. Dead centre have got the ball. They're looking for a ball up front and a ball over the top and there isn't one. Chelsea's defensive formation today is good. Burnley have been completely shut out. Apart from that chance in the 4th minute, we just look so much more comfortable in a 4-3-3. There's 5 minutes of normal time to go, plus injury time. Reece James strides forward into the Burnley half, right side. Halfway. Stops. Hudson-Odoi comes to get it. Goes back to Zuma. Zuma, nice little ball inside to Conte. Goes square to Thiago Silva, left of centre. Comes to Zuma, right of centre. Just up to halfway, Havertz finds Conte. Centre circle. Left of the centre circle, Mason Mount. Up to Werner, gets it back and now plays it to Ben Chilwell. Edge of their box, left hand side. Left corner. Comes back to Mount. Plays it to Werner, who's come deep. Plays a nice ball out to Reece James. Cross comes in. Cleared away. Paul, is it 4? Let's have a look. Kai Havertz is coming off. Jorginho's coming on. This is such a good performance from Chelsea. It really, really is. Right, 86 minutes gone. Burnley have got possession deep inside their half. Chelsea moving as a unit forward, even now. Forced back to the goalkeeper, who lumps the ball forward up to the left wing, halfway line. Burnley win the ball. Jorginho's in there fighting for the ball and done well. Chelsea possession. Chilwell turns away from a challenge. Jorginho. Conte comes out with the ball. Strides forward. Up to Giroud. Hudson-Odoi. Edge of the box, right hand side. Holds the ball up. To be fair, they had 5 defenders in front of him. Conte steps away. Has a shot blocked. It's a Chelsea corner. Hi Ryan. Hi Fadley. Nevets, hello. Thanks for tuning in. Great performance from Chelsea today. 3-0 up. Comfortable. So comfortable today. Corner to be taken by Mason Mount. Swings the ball in. Headed towards goal by Zoom. But it was actually Thiago Silva. Goalkeeper makes a great save. Well, great save. He just stands there. Goes straight to him. Good header from Silva though. He gets away from his marker. Right, Burnley with possession. Play it up to centre circle. Over halfway. Brownhill is fouled, but he carries on. And he tries to play the ball up the line. No one there, but the referee's pulled it back. It's a Burnley foul. Free kick. Thank you, Stevie boy. One day, hey, that'll be the dream. Burnley free kick on halfway. Right of centre. They go back into the centre circle, inside their own half, to work it to the left-hand side. McNeil up to Taylor, but he's forced backwards by Reece James. Reece James working hard to close people down, even now. Force them all the way back inside their own half. They play the ball, switch it to the right-hand side, and when they do, Chilwell's there. Mount is there. Werner's there. They're forced backwards again. They play the ball out from the right to left wing. McNeil, literally halfway line, left wing. Hudson-Odoi's fronting him up. Conte comes across. Hudson-Odoi wins the ball. Back to Zuma. Jorginho plays the ball out to the right-hand side to Hudson-Odoi. Nice, simple, controlled possession inside our own half. Jorginho now. Plays it wide to... Looking for Werner. Can't get there. Burnley, inside our half. Centre circle. Westwood's looking for a ball over the top. Hasn't got one. Right wing. Back to the fullback. Westwood, back inside. Halfway inside our half. Goes out to the right wing. Cross comes in. Silva steps forward. Half clears it, but they've won back possession. But there's Olivier Giroud trying to work hard, and he's forced them into an error. They've given the ball away. And Mason Mount looks for a ball to Giroud. Wins it. Heads it inside to Hudson-Odoi. Gives away a foul. Oscar, the goals today were scored by Hakim Ziyech, Kurt Zouma, and Timo Werner. In that order. Burnley's got the ball. Right back position over halfway. Strides forward. Werner's worked back to shut him down. He stops. Forced back inside. Over the centre circle. Left of centre. Back on halfway now. McNeil. Gets the ball. He's got no out ball whatsoever. So he's forced backwards. 2 minutes of injury time. Once again, Burnley have got possession and they can't do anything with it. They really can't. They're forced all the way back. Chelsea have been brilliant in every sense of the word today. Going forward, without the ball, as a unit, defensively. Not a single player has played a bad game today. And even now, when they've come on, Jorginho, Hudson-Odoi and Giroud are all working to do their part. Got a minute and a half of injury time to go on my... The game's probably finished, I know, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on for another 10 minutes after the game's finished, just to have a chat. You guys can carry on chatting away, just to see what you guys think. Get your opinions. Burnley, over the bar. Burnley possession. They play it up towards the edge of our box. We win a challenge, sort of half win the challenge. It comes out to Loughton. It's Silva wins the challenge, edge of the box, and Loughton tries to adjust too quick. Shoots, and it goes high over the bar. Mendy's got it covered. 40 seconds. Harry, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Silva's got a little bit of cramp. Thank you for the compliments, guys. Stay on if you want for another 10 minutes. Connor, I have, mate, always. Thank you all for taking the time to have a watch of the stream. Of my commentary, I should say. If you don't already, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe. I'm independent, not backed by anybody. I work full time, so I do this stuff around working. Just trying to build the channel up. approaching 12,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And that's full time. And that is an excellent performance. What else can you say about that performance other than brilliant? If you think about a couple of weeks ago, right? Chelsea people were sitting here saying weeks ago, you know, there's no attacking movement. Defensively, Chelsea are poor. You know, everyone's sort of moaning and had their gripes and their grumbles. No worries, everyone. About Chelsea, just, you know, a work in progress. Frank and everybody else has turned around to say that, you know, it's going to come. When the people that we've been missing are coming back in, obviously we wait on news on Christian Pulisic, but when you get the people back in and we can work on a formation and try and stick with it, you see what happens. There was not a single complaint today about that performance. Burnley had a chance on 4 minutes. Barnes, great ball over the top of Zuma. He got in between Zuma and Reece James. And to be fair, Mendy was off his line like a flash. And they lobbed the ball over the bar. And that was probably the closest that they got. Chelsea were good today. Really good in all areas. Keeper, defensively, through midfield, into attack. Brilliant. Really, really good. Everyone worked hard. Everyone did their bit. And as a Chelsea fan, and as a manager, all you want is your players to put the effort in, and you want your players to you know, just to give a performance that, you know, we deserve. Like, you know, they can do, that they're capable of, and they did so well today. They really, really did. So the Premier League table after a couple of games, obviously Man City won the earlier games, so Sheffield United are third bottom with 1 point, which is awful. That puts us up to 11 points, 12 points even. So we're up to fourth as it stands, which is good, really good. We're a point behind the league leaders, but of course the likes of Everton and Liverpool have got to play. Wolves are 1 point above us. The coverage is moving across now to Liverpool, West Ham. Not going to watch that game. Come on, West Ham. But yeah, so it's been a good game. Really, really good game. And as I say, the goals were great. The movement was good. The first goal was brilliant. Put down the right-hand side. Hakim Ziyech lays the ball off to Timo Werner, who's in down the right-hand side corner of the penalty box. He tries to play a pass straight away, blind, expecting Ziyech to be there. He sort of underplays it a little bit, but to be fair, Burnley read it. Their defence sort of get in the way. But Tammy's also alive to it. So he comes across, the ball comes across his body. He lays the ball off straight into the path of Ziyech, who adjusts his stride, left-footed from the right-hand side of the box, left-footed into the corner. Nick Pope beaten 1-0. And then second half, the goal from Kurt Zouma from a header, completely unmarked, unchallenged. 5 Burnley defenders in a bit of a tiz-was trying to cover near post runs, and Zouma comes in behind. Powerful header into the back of the net to make it 2. And then the last goal was a great goal, a great move, starting from right to left. Reece James picks the ball up, having spotted that they tried to play a ball from right to across to their left back. He steps forward, wins the ball ahead of the fullback, strides forward, plays the ball inside, halfway inside their half, to Hakim Ziyech, who sees Timo Werner in the channel on the edge of the box, plays the ball through to him. He takes one touch with his left foot to control it. He's left of centre, opens up his body and puts it into the bottom right corner. And it's such a good goal. 3 goals today. Chelsea were good. Really, really good. And no complaints. No complaints whatsoever. So what do you guys think of the stream? What do you think of the idea of doing this stream? Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I had problems initially with the stream trying to get it started and get it going. I had internet connection issues or something. So, yeah. So just let me know what you think in the comments section. They're just showing the goals again, which is good. So what's the time now? It's now 5:02. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to stop the stream now because I'm going to record the video, my match review. So make sure you check out my channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. Smash the like button as well. I'm going to do a match review, a 5-minute match review. Short, sweet, concise, to the point. That's exactly what we want. I'm going to carry on watching some more football. So, guys, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to try and do another stream for the midweek game, the Champions League game in midweek. But what I will say is Boris Johnson, in a minute, is about to do a press conference. And if it means a national lockdown until the beginning of December, then what happens to our Champions League games? I'm not sure if Chelsea will actually be able to do that. Just sort of thinking out loud. Oh, look at that. On my Twitter account, now I tweeted this the other night. I tweeted this when we were playing Krasnodar, when we made the switch. And I put, can someone tell Frank, stick with 4-3-3. Much better balance through midfield into attack. See what happens when we play quicker and direct. And look what happens today. Brilliant. KB, thank you for the comments. Thank you guys for taking the time to comment. I really do appreciate it. And the time to watch the stream. I know it's not as good as other people's. It's basic, but I'm just trying to comment on the game as I see it. So, stay tuned for my match review. Thank you so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys for the next live stream, which will be Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? Whatever day that we're playing. Not quite sure. And make sure you have to check out my videos. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your Saturday. Chelsea 3, Burnley 0. What more can you ask for? See ya.